run up the middle. Run by number 1, Isaac Andresen.
All right, and welcome out to the Desert Hills and Herriman High School football game.
First and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Ball is on the 34-yard line. Desert Hills with the ball. We are going in a split set. 2 receivers to the right, 2 receivers to the back, single back in the backfield. Quarterback hikes the ball, number 16. Interception, Mustangs! We are looking for another pick 6 by number 3, Maiden Gutierrez. Touchdown, Mustangs! In the first 9 seconds of the game, that is touchdown, Mustangs. Joining me tonight for our live broadcast is the man, the myth, the legend, Egbert.
Glad to be here.
Glad to be here. We're glad to have you here.
Glad to be invited to participate in this.
Good.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
Okay, great pick 6. Herriman is now going for the... Okay, look, we're doing a little trickery. Hey, we got some laundry on the field. That is a flag on the Mustangs. Looks like we got a defensive penalty. What's the penalty we got there, Egbert?
Looks like it might be encroachment defense.
Encroachment on the defense. So high school rules, I think we're going half the distance to the goal. You think the Mustangs are going to go for 2 on this play?
Yeah, it looks like they're bringing the offense back out on the field for that.
Okay, offense down. Looks like we've got about a yard to go. We're going to see probably a little bit of ground and pound action. Herriman in a power formation. Split eye, single receiver to the left. Handoff up the middle, 2-point conversion, Mustangs. That is 8 points to 0 in the first 9 seconds of the game. Mustangs are up.
Conversion is successful.
That PAT formation is called swing the gate. And a lot of times it's designed to draw the defense off and accomplish it.
Yeah, great play on the 2-point conversion. While we wait for the special teams to get kind of set up, let's go ahead and look at the leaderboard across the region to see what we're at. So Bingham is a 0-2 currently. Cedar Valley is 0-1. Copper Hills had a great win last week, 1-0. Herriman is up with a great win over Bountiful last week, Egg. Mountain Ridge is 0-1. Riverton had a great win, and Westlake had a great win. So we have not gotten into region play yet, but it is shaping out to be a great season.
It looks like I was at the Riverton game last week, and they looked pretty impressive, especially in the second half.
Kickoff. Great kickoff goes Seals out of bounds. Touchback for the Mustangs.
On that pick 6, looked like the number 3 looked like Nate read it really well, reading the quarterback's eyes, and just jumped on the ball for pick 6.
Okay, Desert Hills in that split formation, double tight on the right side. Hands off to the running back, number 1. Gets about 5 yards on the play. Number 1 is Isaac Andresen on the carry, 5 yards. Last week when they were playing Faith Lutheran, he was their go-to guy, averaging 150 yards. Do you think the Mustangs are up for the challenge, Egg?
I believe so. They need to watch that running back. He caught some balls out of the backfield last week as well.
Penalty called. We got a penalty on the field.
So let's look for the signal, see what they say.
Looks like we got a offsides call. 5-yard penalty. That'll be an automatic first down.
First down and 10. run up the middle by number 1, tackled by a herd of Mustangs. First down.
So it looks like we got first down on the play. Desert Hills is continuing to try to pound the ball. So our 4 horsemen for tonight, some of the guys that's kind of what our defense is going by. Motion coming to the outside, run up the middle. Number 1 looks like he is stopped in the backfield. That is Mustang stop. That is a tackle by number 6 for Desert Hills, Hayden Porter.
For a loss of 2.
Linebacker read that really well. Came up, filled the hole. Got off a block right there.
Desert Hill comes out in their formation. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Single back coverage and a tight end on the right. Ball is hiked, but ran right back to number 1. He looks like he is going to stop by the 4 horsemen. Who's our tackle on the play on that? Tackle is by number 55 for the Mustangs. That is Danny Johnson.
Stuffed that really quick, stepped to his gap. Offensive lineman really couldn't get a hand on him, so read where the ball was. Tackle for no gain.
Sitting about 8:52 on the game clock right now. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Single back coverage, single tight end. Quarterback hikes the ball, goes for the pass. Check down guy, looks like less than a yard gain.
Looked like early he wanted to go deep, but that was covered by the corner, so he had to check down.
Okay. We are on 4th down. Looks like Desert Hills is maybe probably going to send out their punt unit. They are in their end of the end zone, their end of the field.
After a 10-yard gain on that first down, Mustangs held him from there. Basically nothing after that. Tackle for a loss and an overall gain of 1.
Punt is up. Ball picked up by the Mustangs. He is going with some confusion. What is going on? Oh, we got a flag on the field. I did not see a fair catch. Egg, did you see anything on that?
No, that's what I was looking for. I didn't see a fair catch. Concerned me with the coverage coming down so quickly on him. I thought he was going to fair catch it. Probably a mistake on the returner's part for not doing that. Makes coaches really leery when there's they allow the ball to hit the ground and there's blue jersey all around. Ball bounce is really funny, could hit one of us and could cause a turnover. Let's see what the penalty is.
Looks like Coach Rickards is talking to the zebra out there.
Looked like an illegal block somewhere on the return team on the Mustangs.
The 15-yard penalty. First down, Herriman Mustangs. Ball spotted on the 49-yard line.
Mustangs will take over the ball on the 49-yard line.
Correction, looks like it was a obviously penalty on Desert Hills. Block in the back. Pushing back.
Mustangs 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, in motion. Single back coverage. Quarterback hikes the ball, runs it up the middle. That is a ground and pound attack. Looks like a 4-yard gain for the Mustangs.
Good blocking up front. Good surge initially to give him the 4 yards.
So, Egbert, you've been around Mustang football for quite a while. Is there similarities with the running game that we have now in past Mustang offenses?
Yeah, a lot of similarities. When we started the school, it was a heavy run offense. It looks like a lot of similarities, just a little different formations.
Breakout run. He's going on the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Mustangs. Run on the play is the senior, Isaac Larson. Within the first 7 minutes of the game, the Mustangs are now up 2 touchdowns to none.
Beautiful read by the running back. Once he got the ball, followed his blockers, cut it outside. Defensive ends cut inside, went in with the fake because there was a fake, and then give it to the running back that got the touchdown. That whole side of the defense was fooled by the inside fake, allowing a lot of green grass for the running back to take.
Quarterback hikes the ball. He goes to pass. It is incomplete.
Looks like the read was for single coverage with that wide receiver. If they got that single coverage, they were going to throw it. A lot of options on that swing the gate in terms of the quarterback can keep it, run it in. If they don't cover him, it looked like they liked the coverage, just overthrew him a little bit.
Okay, looking at what a quick start for the Mustangs to jump out to 14-0 in the first quarter of a game. It seems like this is kind of starting out to be something that's going to be kind of a quick night for the Mustangs, but I don't want to talk too soon. It's just some great plays that we've had right off the get-go. What do you think, Ed?
Yeah, it looks like up front, I think is where we're definitely got the advantage in terms of offensive line getting an initial surge at the snap of the ball to allow the running backs to get yards, as well as great defensive play, a little bending on first and second down, and then being a little more solid and causing punt and getting that turnover early.
Okay. Deep kick. Looks like it is going to sail out of bounds.
What a nice advantage. You have a kicker that can kick it in the end zone and not allowing returns. Hopefully that's consistently what that kicker can do throughout the season. Really puts the defense in a good position.
The kicker on that play, number 44, Sebastian Alfonso. He is a junior. Herriman has always been kind of blessed with some good kicking games, so I love to see the continuation of that. Desert Hills coming out with two receivers to the right, one to the left. Single back coverage, tight end on the right. Receiver in motion. Quarterback hands off the ball to number 1. No, it's a fake to number 4.
Read really nice by that backside end as well as the corner. A lot of times that first motion will suck him in. Read it really well on the backside.
Tackle on the play is by Logan Gregory. He's number 18.
Staying home by 2 people on the defense. A lot less yardage than an offensive team wants on a play like that.
Desert Hills hikes the ball. Quarterback hands off to number 1. Oh, the 4 horsemen got in. I think that was Kemper Castro on the tackle. Yes, tackle by number 4. That was our Kemper Castro, one of our 4 horsemen for the Mustangs.
At the snap, he read that down block of the end man on the line of scrimmage and squeezed it really well and got the stop. Nicely done.
That looked pretty good. Looks like 5 yards to go, 3rd and 5 for Desert Hills. We got about 6 minutes left in the first quarter. Quarterback hikes the ball, throws over to the receiver, overthrown by that quarterback. That is an incomplete pass. Going to 4th down. Looks like the punt unit is coming out to play.
Luckily, it was overthrown. There wasn't a whole lot of coverage there in blue jerseys. If that was caught, probably would have been a first down.
Makes it a little worrisome about kind of trying to figure out what is the best kind of coverage for that.
Got a little fooled with the fake action to the left side. Punt goes over the head.
Punt goes over. Safety. Defensive touchdown, safety. I love those. So now we've got the defense scoring twice tonight, Egbert. What an amazing feat in the first quarter. Mustangs are on fire.
Really high snap. Snapper got a little nervous. Bad trajectory right over his head. Advantage for the Mustangs.
Looks like we got a full crowd up in our student section tonight. I love to see when our Herriman Mustangs come out.
Great start for the Mustangs, especially defensively.
I think that drive was really stopped by one of our four horsemen I kind of talked about a little bit earlier, Kemper Castrol. He is a young tight end, D-end, linebacker. He is the jack of all trades. This guy's got 3 D1 offers, 6'4", 230-pound, man-child, amazing kid.
You do not see a whole lot of defensive ends that can squeeze against a down block like that, like he did, and get a tackle in the backfield. A lot of times, high school D ends will go upfield and allow that runner some space. He did not. He squeezed it down really quickly, was able to get the tackle in the backfield to lead to the punt, cause the punt.
Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it.
College coaches see that ability, and he's got all the size and all the measurables, and to see him do that on film, college coaches probably salivating with that.
Absolutely great kid. I had him in one of my classes. Absolutely amazing kid, all across the school. Very good grades. He's a great kid to have.
Comes from a fantastic family. I coached one of his older brothers. Know his mom. It's just a great family.
Okay, punt return it at the 19-yard line. He is running, looks got some free space. He's still driving. He's juking. He is now down at the 30. No, the ref is going to give him, 39-yard line. Looks like about a 29 return.
Read his box early, saw where the green grass was, and took advantage, giving us great field position for the offense.
First and down on their own 39-yard line.
Mustangs in, 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left, single back motion by number 2. Quarterback stakes the ball. He's looking. Okay, decides to run with the ball. This quarterback is a juking and jiving. That is a 16-yard rush on that quarterback. Now, isn't it great to have a quarterback that can move like that?
Yeah, when you got a quarterback like that, you can design draw plays like that. Blocking was really good, opened up the hole. He looked like it was going to pass, so everybody dropped, allowing that second level of the defense to be nowhere and allow him to gain you more yards.
Mustangs, 2 receivers to the right. Quarterback snaps the ball, passes the ball to his check down. He's going number 2 with the reception. Tackled by number 0 on the play. That is Bo Meredith. That looks like about a 20-yard pass on the play.
Credit Cooper Grundy, number 20, with a stock block out on the edge, turned his opponent inside, allowing the running back to get out, or allowing the receiver to get outside. Wonderful block by Cooper Grundy.
Motion on the play, number 80 coming in, motion. Quarterback snaps the ball, gives it to number 1. Looks like we got a 5-yard gain. Ground and pound attack. I absolutely love it.
Take that on first down anytime.
Yeah, that opens up a lot of options, especially at the 18-yard line. You can do a little fade to the outside. You can come across the middle. It really puts a lot of pressure on the defense at this point.
Opens up the playbook for the offense as well when you gain that much on first down.
Quarterback snaps the ball, fakes the handoff. Looks like the fade. Oh, there was lots of contact. There is the flag. That is a pass interference on Desert Hills. Mustangs will get the first down.
High school rules with pass interference. If that ball's in the air and you touch that receiver much, yeah, that's going to be pass interference. I saw that coming before the flag was thrown. There was a lot of contact there, especially deep in the route.
Ball is situated right now. It's at the 18-yard line. The ref's got to mark it off. I believe it's a 10-yard penalty, so that'll put him on the 8-yard line. Would it be first and goal? No, yep, there'll be 9-yard line. 9-yard line. First and goal from the 9-yard line.
First and goal.
Mustangs come out. 1 receiver to the right, 1 to the left, double tight on the right, single back offense. Motion that. Now it's making that tight end eligible or offensive lineman eligible. Looks like a 1-yard gain. I will tell you, Egbert, one of my favorite things is motioning that receiver. Now, your lineman is eligible. It is one of my favorite things in football.
That is nice. It also gives the quarterback a read to see if the defensive backfield is going to change from like cover 2, cover 1, anything like that. It gives him a read if it was a passing down, or if he decided to throw it. That motion often will give that quarterback a pre-snap read, which is nice.
2 receivers to the left, single back coverage, tight ends to the right, motion coming across. Quarterback hands off to the right to a Mustang. Touchdown number 12, Mustangs. That is Yamatai. Yamatai on the rushing touchdown.
Going back to your comment on the motion, when motion comes the way they're running, gives an extra blocker on that side, especially if the defense doesn't adjust to the motion.
Yeah. Extra point coming up soon.
Looks like swing gate formation. Let's see how the defense adjusts to that.
So you're 22-0. Do you go for 2 for this to make it a 4-score?
Generally, no. You want to kick it, but if they don't adjust, okay, they adjust well enough, and yeah, they're going to go for the 1.
Okay.
Swing the gate, you just want to see how they line up to it. If the matchups are good, yeah, you go for 2 regardless of the score.
Kick is up. It is good.
Also depends on how good your kicker is as well. But looks like we got a good one this year, so a lot of options with that swing the gate formation.
Mustangs are 23-0. Time left is about 3:26 on the clock in the first quarter.
Fantastic start by the Mustangs. Got to feel confident with what your defense and offense is able to do against Desert Hills. I think a victory is being won in the trenches by the Mustangs. Looks like a little bit bigger than the opponent, and that plays a big role. Last couple kickoffs from the Mustang kicker have gone in the end zone. We can do that again. Once again, advantage for the defense. That's going to be returnable.
Oh, he drops the ball. Mustangs are coming across. Oh, he's got a little bit over space. Tackled. Oh, he's still going. Still going. That is a great return by Desert Hills. Return on the play. Return on the play was by number 15.
That initial drop,
Boston Bundy.
That initial drop of a kickoff is always scary for the kickoff team, because a lot of times it causes the kickoff team to go off their landmarks or go out of their lanes. And a lot of times if that's fumbled, it ends up a lot of times being a good run back. Sometimes you think that's an advantage, and it's really not.
Quarterback snaps the ball, goes out to the drop down, number 8 looking. Oh, stiff arm by Desert Hills. Number 4 that was a heck of a play and catch and go by number 4. That looks like a 15-yard gain by Desert Hills.
Looks like Logan Gregory, the corner on that side, read it really, really well and was in position, but just missed the tackle. It was a great read. Great read, just got to pull him down. It would have been for no gain.
Cannon Britton end up coming on the tackle on that play. Pass down to number 7, tackled in the backfield.
Once again, great read by Logan Gregory. Last 2 plays, he's read it really well. That time, he very much secured the tackle.
Pass was a loss. Pass was sent to number 7, Coy Duckett. Desert Hills going on, one receiver to the right, one to the left. Single back in the backfield. Quarterback snaps the ball, hands off to number 1. He is stopped by the big man. Is that a linebacker coming up? Yeah, that was a linebacker coming up on the play. Tackle was by number 5, Cannon Britton, another one of the 4 horsemen.
Filled his gap really quickly, got off the block, saw where the ball was, made an excellent tackle.
Cannon Britton is a transfer from Riverton, offensive lineman. What a great kid. Quarterback snaps the ball. Quarterback looking number 16, looking heavy pursuit by number 77. Out of bounds. He took a hit on that play.
Looks like it might be a late hit. Saw the flag come up. Looks like it might be a late hit on the Mustangs.
Okay.
Pass rush was fantastic. They only brought 3 and was able to get to the quarterback and make him throw it sooner than he really wanted to for an incompletion, but a mistake was made. Looks like possibly a late hit.
Ball is spotted at the 49-yard line. They're going to match it off. Got the Zebras over there having a discussion about what we're going to call on the play.
Looks like unsportsmanlike.
Unsportsmanlike. Is that late?
On the Mustangs. Unsportsmanlike, late hit. That's an automatic first down for the Thunder. It's too bad because that 3-man pass rush got to the quarterback. Usually you don't see that up front. Again, I think Mustangs are dominating if they can get to the quarterback just with a 3-man rush.
Desert Hills, 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, offset, single back. Looks like they're going to run the ball. Quarterback snaps the ball, gives it to number 1 to the outside. He is tackled by a herd of Mustangs. I will tell you, Edward, one thing that I love about this defense this year, every man is hustling to the plate.
I was just going to mention that, especially even the backside defensive end got in on the tackle, squeezed down, saw where it was going, was able to make the play. That's if a backside defensive end can make the tackle, you know he's got a motor and people are getting to the ball.
Tackle on the play by number 55, Danny Johnson. Quarterback goes back. He goes, it is stopped by number 3. That is an incomplete pass. Naden Gutierrez with the blocked attempt.
Yeah, he threw that into basic double coverage. I was actually surprised that wasn't picked. There was 2 blue jerseys on the Desert Hills receiver. Very well could have been picked off.
Third down now coming up with about a minute and 1 second left in the quarter. Desert Hills, 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, single back, tight end. Quarterback goes back, number 16, screen play, stopped.
Read so well by those linebackers. Nicely done.
That is a 4 horsemen coming up on the stop with there. Okay, we are now at the, looks like we're going to spot at the 31-yard line. Do you go for it at this point? Looks like we got about 6 yards to go. Do you go for it?
Looks like they're going to. Yeah, and down 23-0. You really got nothing to lose there. Looks like they.
Clock is ticking with about 30 seconds and running down at this point. 17 seconds left on the play clock.
Watching the field goal kicker for Desert Hills in warm-ups, he doesn't have a long enough leg to make this one, so they got to go for it at this point.
Looks like incomplete pass. That is turnover. No. They're calling that a complete pass. Complete pass. I thought he kind of bobbled it a little bit when he came down.
Yeah, same. Yeah, I thought so too. Linebacker was there as well.
Yeah, he kind of bobbled it, and it kind of hit the ground, so I thought, okay, that's an incomplete.
It looked like that's what, to me as well, from here, looked like he bobbled it and hit the ground.
And that brings us to the end of the first quarter.
Okay, that is the end of the first quarter with the Mustangs 23, Desert Hills 0.
Coverage was there. That was just a good reception and a good quick throw by the quarterback.
Ready to reach new heights with your business? Stand out above the rest. Our advertising brings people to you. Watch your brand attract more customers than ever before. Picture your message on the big screen, right in front of hundreds of fans at every game. Score big with Herriman High football. Advertise with us and be part of every winning moment. Contact us today to get started. Email troy.jensen@jordandistrict.org.
Don't forget to stop by the concession stand to pick
Okay, back. We are at the start of the second quarter, 12 minutes on the clock. Two receivers to the left, one to the right. Flag on the play. Got a penalty on the play. It is a false start on the offense.
first and 15.
Usually that's seen in a little later in the cadence. It looks like one of the offensive players was moving way early.
Okay, play clock is going. We're at 18 seconds. It does not look like Desert Hill has a play ready to go. Two receivers to the left, one to the right, single back. Motion coming from the tight end, number 5. Pass. Incomplete pass. What a great pressure. That was some amazing pressure on the Herriman defense.
Yeah, once again, the pressure was in his face. Had him throw it or forced him to throw it a little sooner than he wanted to. And usually it's either going to be underthrown in that situation or overthrown. A little half roll. Looked like he was open, but the pressure got to him, forced him to throw it early. Usually leads to an incompletion.
Oh, tackle in the backfield by a herd of Mustangs.
Right up the middle. No gain. Brings up third down.
Once again, the Mustang defensive ends are crashing hard and squeezing again, with that down block. The backside defensive end got in on that tackle. They are really getting to the ball and doing it quickly from all sides of that defense.
Two receivers to the left, one to the right. Single back. Quarterback snaps the ball, drops back, getting pressure coming up. Ooh, number 23 delivering a punishing hit on the quarterback. That is McCray Parker, the third for Horsemen. They're throwing a flag on the play. Is there flag on the play you see, Egbert?
I do not. Oh, yeah, I do see one in the defensive backfield there.
To me, that looks clean, but, it is high school football.
Could be some defensive holding. Based on where the flag is, could be some defensive holding in that defensive backfield.
That quarterback got drilled on that play. Absolutely drilled.
I did not see the ref's call.
Half the distance to the goal. That would be an automatic first down. Timeout for injured player.
Did you see what that call was, Troy? I didn't see exactly
I think it was
what
a personal foul.
On the hit?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's questionable to me.
Same here.
Unless
it was helmet to helmet, which I couldn't really see from here. At the high school level, they really look at that. The officials look at that. If there's any helmet to helmet contact, they're going to throw that. I don't believe that was a roughing at all, so it could have been helmet to helmet.
While we're at a timeout, let's go take a look at how the Mustangs did last week against the Bountiful. Looks like we're having some technical difficulties on the Bountiful. That's okay. So what happened was the Mustangs ended up winning 27-7 against the Bountiful. The running game was a big aspect of that game, as well as the defense. We had a pick six in the very first quarter of that game against Bountiful. That was by Troy Ellemeyer, our number 4 of our 4 horsemen. That defense of the Mustangs, man, that is stellar D.
Yeah, the last this week and last week, 2 pick sixes in consecutive games. You know the defense is flying around if they can accomplish that.
Yeah. Desert Hills comes out. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left.
Number 4, Dalton Young.
Quarterback snaps the ball, hands off to number 4 to the outside. He is stopped.
And great open field tackling all game long. Very few misses in the open field.
The tackle on the play looks like Sione now on the play. What a great tackle by Sione. We got 4th and about 3 yards to go with about 10 minutes and 40 seconds left in the second quarter. What do you go? Do you try to kick it in and get some points?
Yeah,
this time?
looks like they're going to with. Looks like they're going to kick it from that left hash. Not an easy kick for a right-footed kicker, but let's see what angle he can get.
Kick is up and it is good. 3 points for Desert Hills. Field goal is made.
Another great defensive stand if you can hold them to a field goal, especially as they were gaining some yards on that drive. To hold them to a field goal, consider that a success for the defense.
We will pause for a second and get a word from a sponsor.
Ready to reach new heights with your business? Stand out above the rest. Our advertising brings people to you. Watch your brand attract more customers than ever before. Picture your message on the big screen, right in front of hundreds of fans at every game. Score big with Herriman High football. Advertise with us and be part of every winning moment. Contact us today to get started. Email troy.jensen@jordandistrict.org.
As we get ready for kickoff, just a reminder, it is Desert Hills 3, Mustangs 23. Back to kick the ball for Desert Hills is number 6, Hayden Porter. Porter with a boot. Goes down into the end zone. He decides to come out. Oh, he rules touchback. Must have had a conversation with the ref beforehand.
Actually, the high school rule is if that ball crosses the plane on the kickoff, it's an automatic touchback, no matter what the returner does with it.
Thank you so much for that heads up.
Thank you to Auntie Annie's Hawaiian Kitchen. Be sure to feel the aloha and visit their restaurant for that authentic Hawaiian food. Thank you for being the Herriman football team. Auntie's Hawaiian Kitchen.
Looking a kind of a crossed 6A football. We'll pause for a sec. Mustangs are up. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Single back. Quarterback hikes the ball. Hands off. Up the middle. That is another ground and pound attack by the Mustangs. Looks like a 6-yard gain on the play.
Number 24 on the carry,
great second effort by Polanco. Had him tackled for about a yard gain. Put his hand down, got a few more.
Quarterback snaps the ball. Number 24 on the carry.
24, Polanco to the outside.
Flag on the play. Flag is coming in. Tackle on the play was by number 15, Boston Bundy. We got a flag on the play. Looks like kind of figure out what's going on there. Looking around the region at 6A football, Corner Canyon is up 38-13. That was a final. That was game on the 22nd. The first quarter, Weber is up 21-7 on Brighton. Sky Ridge is up 7-0 on Liberty. Mountain Ridge is up 6-0 on Lehigh. Woods Cross is up 14-7 on Cedar Valley. Whoa, back to our game.
Looks like a face mask penalty on Desert Hills gave the Mustangs a first down.
Trips left by the Mustangs. Quarterback goes to throw. He's scrambling a little bit. Goes to the check down. It is an incomplete pass.
Tyler Messer's pass.
Did not look like he threw off his back leg on that. That looked kind of like a little front leg kind of toss to that receiver. Was not where it needed to be.
Plus, the coverage was pretty good by Desert Hills. He was on him. I'm not sure if that would have been completed anyway because the coverage was really good by that Desert Hills corner.
From the 39-yard line.
We are at second down on the 39-yard line. 2nd and 10 for the Mustangs. Quarterback snaps the ball, hands off, up the middle. Okay. Oh, another flag on the play. There is another penalty coming in. I think we got a late hit on Desert Hills, or by Desert Hills on that play.
It's possible a lot of times where that flag is thrown, it could indicate holding as well, but we'll see what the refs call. Another face mask penalty. This one is personal foul.
Personal foul. That would be a first down for the Mustangs.
First down.
Ball is now spotted at the 46-yard line.
Good break for Herriman because that play was stuffed by the Desert Hills front.
They're having a hard time. They were having a hard time getting going on those couple plays. 1st and 10 for the Mustangs. 9:23 left in the quarter.
Desert Hill bailed out the Mustangs a little bit on some plays that didn't necessarily go anywhere, but 2 straight penalties on the Thunder.
2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Single back. Motion of the back. Quarterback goes out. Looks like we've got 2 motioners going on. Oh, timeout. Timeout Mustangs.
That's their first of the half.
That is their first timeout of the half.
On the endless plains, a lone Mustang galloped with fierce determination, faced the challenges of the wild with unwavering grit, pushing against the wind and across the vast open land. Joining the stride, together they raced in unison, inspiring all who witnessed it. The Mustangs taught that through grit and unity, no obstacle is insurmountable, and together they embodied the spirit of freedom and relentless spirit. What does it mean to have grit?
Coming back to the game, we are 1st and 10 for the Herriman on the 46-yard line.
Looks like another trips formation for the Mustangs. Trips to the right. Single receiver on the left.
I do not know what we are doing. I think we're having some technical difficulties with the clock over there. For some reason, it looks like it kind of got stuck in a countdown.
After the game or anytime, come join us at the Break Sports Grill. Enjoy some great food and your favorite.
If you are interested in sponsoring Herriman High School athletics and our live broadcast, please contact troy.jensen@jordandistrict.org for affordable pricing on sponsorship during our live broadcast. Looks like we're technical difficulties again. Looks like we went back up to 42 seconds. As we pause, we will go ahead and run one of our ads real quick.
Ready to reach new heights with your business? Stand out above the rest. Our advertising brings people to you. Watch your brand attract more customers than ever before. Picture your message on the big screen, right in front of hundreds of fans at every game. Score big with Herriman High football. Advertise with us and be part of every winning moment. Contact us today to get started. Email troy.jensen@jordandistrict.org. On the endless plains, a lone Mustang galloped with fierce determination, faced the challenges of the wild with unwavering grit, pushing against the wind and across the vast open land. Joining the stride, together they raced in unison, inspiring all who witnessed it. The Mustangs taught that through grit and unity, no obstacle is insurmountable, and together they embodied the spirit of freedom and relentless spirit. What does it mean to have grit? What does it mean to push yourself, to wake up and face those challenges of the day, to push yourself to limits that you never thought you could achieve, to be better every day, knowing someone else counts on you? Grit is helping others achieve their goals. It's fostering a community where we feel safe, take risks, and learn from failures. Grit is a strong sense of purpose, passion. Grit involves commitment. Despite the challenges we may face, it is a motivation that provides us the initial start and the drive to continue. It involves maintaining both passion and perseverance for long-term goals. It is not just working hard, it's about sustaining effort and interest over years. It is about believing in oneself and the abilities and intelligence that we can develop through dedication and hard work. It requires
Okay, motion in the play. Quarterback snaps the ball, passes off to the check down, powers up. That is a 4-yard gain on the play. We are 2nd and 6, Mustangs.
Good screen play there to the running back. A little bunch formation with that trips, allowing them to get out and block in front and gain good 5 yards on it.
Pass on the play was to Isaac Larson, the senior, on the play.
A little bubble screen out there.
Quarterback, shotgun formation, one receiver to the right, trips right. Hands off up the middle to quarterback keep. He comes to the outside, pushing forward, helmet off. He will have to come out of the game, correct? Egbert on that, high school rules, if the helmet pops off.
Yeah, he'll have to come out. That was a great read. It was a read option play to the weak side. The defense was adjusted to that strong side, allowing a lot of green grass, and that was a great read by the quarterback. He has the option to give if the hole is there. If the hole closes up, he's able to pull it. Made the great read. Lots of yards gained there.
Looks like we are timeout Mustangs. That is their second of the half. We have 8:21 left in the second quarter. Score is 23-3 Mustangs.
Enjoy their delicious menu and curated beer. Thank you, Slackwise Water, for being a Mustang community.
Looking around Jordan School District, we have West Jordan facing Copper Hills. West Jordan 8, Copper Hills 7. Egbert, tell me a little bit about that team. You got some family connections there with West Jordan.
I do, and I actually coached at both schools, and that is a pretty big rivalry. Used to be in the same region, all that kind of stuff. Still, the town rivalry, and Copper Hills rarely has beaten West Jordan. Hasn't played in the last couple of years as West Jordan has dropped down, but got the privilege of coaching at both schools. And I don't think I ever beat West Jordan when I was there, when I was at Copper Hills.
So that's a fun game right now.
So it looks like West Jordan's up.
Okay. Another game to look about is Riverton versus Maple Mountain. Riverton, one of Herriman's greatest rivals, besides
no doubt.
that school we don't mention, Mister,
right.
up on the south end of the valley. Riverton is 21, Maple Mountain is 0.
Yeah, my brother coaches at West Jordan, so I went to that game last week. They're playing Riverton. Riverton looked really pretty good.
Clock is running. Quarterback hands off to number 9. Ground and pound up the middle. He's juking and jiving. That is a first down Mustang. 12-yard rush on the play. Rush by Isaac the Man Larson.
Yeah, broke a couple tackles on that play. Hard man to bring down.
Tackle on the play was by number 11, Zachary Dager.
Looks like a double tight formation for the Mustangs.
Quarterback rolls out to the right side. He's looking, hits. We signaling. I'm watching it.
Got it. Touchdown.
Touchdown Mustangs. Touchdown Mustangs. Brings your score 29-3.
It was a great read by that quarterback on that rollout to the right. He saw that middle receiver against the defense, saw him open and fitted into a tight window. There was coverage there. Nice ball by the QB.
Flag on the play. We got flag on the play. I think we have a delay of game on the Mustangs. That 40-second clock, if you do not watch it, it creeps up on you so fast.
Right, especially when you do that formation that they like to do on PAT. If you don't know exactly when to shift, it can cost you. It can cost you that delay of game penalty.
Okay. Play clock kicking. We go. .83 to kick the field goal. That is Jack Cleverly.
It's up and good.
Extra point is good for Jack Cleverly.
Didn't have a real high trajectory, but all it has to do is go through.
Touchdown on that play was by number 83. Extra point was by Jack Cleverly. So going back to the region play, Riverton versus Maple Mountain. Riverton is one of our greatest rivals, but I will tell you, I have the most love and compassion for that head coach, Jim Freeland.
Yeah, having coached with him for a few years when we started the school here, I love him too. He's he's never, doesn't seem like he's ever ornery.
No.
Yeah.
A funny story about Jim. I always say hi to Jim, and we were coming into the school one day, and he had waved at me, and I think I was just having a bad day and not noticed him. Well, he came up to me, and Jim is a big man.
Yeah.
And he came up to me, and he's like, "What is your problem?" And I thought we were going to go down and fight, and then he gives me a giant hug. And he knew that I was just having a bad day, and he just came and gave me a big hug.
And that's how he deals with it. He's just a good dude. I've always liked him. And he is a really, really big man, yes. played I think, defensive lineman for BYU and Arizona State. He's, just a good guy.
Son is now playing for the Indianapolis Colts. Blake Freeland, former Herriman alumni. Kick return for about 10 yards on the play.
Great coverage by the Herriman kickoff team.
Return was by number 19, Costin Brazel. Tackle on the play was by number 29, Isaac Owens.
So you win playing time on offense or defense by getting tackles and doing well on special teams.
Yep. Two receivers to the right, two to the left, single back. Receiver in motion, coming across. Quarterback goes back for the throw. Throws into coverage by two Mustangs. What a great reception and run on that play. That kid really made the run on that. That was by to number 67.
40 yards, ball on the 40-yard line.
67.
First and 10, Thunder.
Do not have a 67 number caught on that play.
Quarterback stood in there amidst pressure from Kingston Mamea. Almost got to him. Quarterback stood in there, delivered the throw.
Two receivers to the right, two to the left. Looks like they're going in their motion. Quarterback signaling double. Quarterback snaps the ball. Goes back to drop. Hits number 4 on the reception. That quick route across. That was tough. That was to Gavin Young for Desert Hills. Tackle on the play was by Kenan Britton. That quick play. They ran the same play back to back.
They did. They see a whole little hole in the seam there, and they're attacking that.
Okay. So Mustangs to kind of adjust to that. Do you keep that backer back, or do you put more pressure on the quarterback?
Well, we have been getting pressure on the quarterback. Linebacker has to see that route and adjust to it.
Two receivers to the left, one to the right. Single back. Quarterback drops back. Ooh, that hole collapsing a little bit. Pass to number 2. We got another flag on the play. Pass complete to number 2. Brock Stuckey. That quarterback got hit hard again. The tackle on the play was by Kemper Castrol. They're going to call a late hit. What is your thoughts, man? I do not think that's a late hit.
Yeah, I don't think it was a late hit either. I mean, you got to credit the quarterback. There was nothing there. Pressure was coming in his face. He saw a hole, went through it, and delivered the pass. But, yeah, I agree with you. I did not see that as a late hit.
So, and the reason I'll tell you why I don't think it's a late hit, if he is sitting in the pocket and he throws it, there is no forward movement by the quarterback. I could see that as a late hit.
Right.
But when you have a quarterback that is scrambling and a linebacker or a lineman that is moving, that's a big guy, and he can't stop that quick.
He now basically becomes a running back, and yeah, it's hard to stop. Yeah, it's hard for the defender to stop in that scenario. And, you know, the refs want to protect the quarterbacks, but when they are running, they can become a running back, basically. Yeah, it's open. Yeah, it should be open season, right?
Two receivers to the left, tight end, double tight on the right, single back. Quarterback snaps the ball. He keeps the ball. He's coming across. Throws it out of bounds. Number 16, the quarterback for Desert Hills. That is Max Brownstein.
Another penalty.
It was a play-action fake, hoping to freeze the linebackers. Did not happen. The coverage was there on all receivers, causing the quarterback to have to make something out of nothing.
Got probably a grounding. Are we waving off the flag? Yep. There was no receiver where that quarterback threw that ball.
Looks like unsportsmanlike conduct call on the Thunder.
Unsportsmanlike conduct on the Thunder.
We play down, so we are second and a lot. 10, 15, 20, 26 yards.
We always called it as coaches, second a bus ride.
Yes, that is a bus ride. That is more closer to Mountain Ridge than it is Herriman High.
Nobody wants to be close to that school, right? At least in this area, right? Our biggest rival there.
3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, single back. Quarterback takes the snap, drops back, throws across the middle. Number 2 was open. That was his intended receiver, was number 2, Brock Stokey. Brownstein could not make the connection with the open receiver on that play.
And once again, the reason for that is pressure in his face.
Yeah.
Pressure in his face, even though he was in a shotgun to seemingly give him more time. There's pressure in his face, and that causes the quarterback to throw it earlier than he wants. And like I said before, it's rarely completed when they throw it sooner than they'd like to.
Ball spotted on the 38-yard line. It is 3rd and 25 to go with just below 6 minutes left in the second quarter. 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. We have no one in the backfield except that quarterback. Looks like we are going to take a timeout. Timeout, Desert Hills.
Timeout, Desert Hills. That is their first of the half.
Ready to reach new heights with your business? Stand out above the rest. Our advertising brings people to you. Watch your brand attract more customers than ever before. Picture your message on the big screen, right in front of hundreds of fans at every game. Score big with Herriman High football. Advertise with us and be part of every winning moment. Contact us today to get started. Email troy.jensen@jordandistrict.org.
Three receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Back in the backfield, quarterback in shotgun formation. Quarterback drops back. He's under pressure. Throws it out of bounds again. The Mustang pressure does not stop. Tackle on the play.
Looks like that's going to be grounding. They looked at it, tried to see if there was a receiver in the area, but in all likelihood, that's going to be grounding on the Desert Hills quarterback.
The pressure on the play came from Kingston Mamea, the senior D end. This Herriman defense is just so phenomenal.
Mamea on one side and
Loss of down. 4th down.
yeah, both defensive ends are just coming hard, squeezing, not getting too far upfield. Yeah, they're doing a great job putting a lot of pressure on that quarterback. Kingston, I've been watching, it's been fun to see. Even when the blocker fronts him, bull rushes him, and that blocker's on roller skates, he's a beast. Kingston's a beast.
Looks like we're going back to punt formation. I do not think they will get even close to the hashes on this. Punt off. It is up. Oh, that is a heck of a punt. Punt picked up. Fair catch called. Made up some yardage on that. Mustangs look like we get the ball on the 22-yard line. That is a first down, Mustangs.
Mustangs were a little lucky. The pressure against the punter, the The Mustangs did hit his foot, but not enough to cause a penalty.
Looks like we get about 5:47 left in the second quarter. Mustangs 30, Desert Hills 3. We'll pause a little bit and kind of talk a little bit about more of our quarterback. Quarterback is a senior, Tyler Messer. Phenomenal kid. Absolutely phenomenal kid. Smart, intelligent, just knows what he's doing. Run play on the ball. We've got about a 6-yard run on the play. Run on the play was by number 12. That is Yamatai.
Second down and 4.
We got 2nd and 4 on that. Clock is ticking, 5:25. Keep that clock ticking. We'll go into half. Quarterback snaps the ball, hands off, running, pounding it. Looks like Coach Rickards it just wants to kind of drain that clock, give his boys a breather, just that ground and pound attack, control the time.
Once again, really good dominance up front. The surge alone, it was allowed the running back to get about 4 yards on that play.
Boston Bundy for Desert Hills. He has been making some plays tonight. I think he's got about 6 tackles tonight. He is one of their studs for Desert Hills.
Yeah, he's done well. He's been all over the field. Got a motor. Doesn't quit.
Yep. One receiver to the right, to the left. Option play coming. Mustangs. Oh, he's going. He's passing the 40. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. That is a good 40-yard rush by the Mustangs. Yamatai.
The blocking on that play was phenomenal. Blocked it all down. Quarterback made a great read. It was an easy read, made it quick, and great gain for the Mustangs.
Tackled finally by number 83 for Desert Hills. Mustangs, one receiver to the right, one to the left. Got motion coming out of the backfield. Oh, we got some shuffle pass action going on. Mustangs, looks like maybe a 1-yard gain on the play. Looks like that was picked up by Desert Hills. Pretty good. Tackle by number 0, Bo Meredith, the senior offense linebacker for Desert Hills.
Number 0 and number 10 read that really well. I like the design of the play. It was just really read well by those 2 defensive players, number 10 and number 0.
2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Single running back in the backfield. Quarterback motions. Hikes the ball, hands off to the running back. We got a stoppage, a penalty on the play.
In all likelihood, if they stop the play, it's going to be a procedure penalty or false start.
Yep, false start's what I'm looking for. False start.
On the offense.
Puts us back 5 yards. That will be 2nd and 14 Mustangs, sitting on the 40-yard line.
Ball spotted on the 40-yard line.
It's interested to see where that flat motion was going to go, if the ball was going to go to him on any out route or if he was just going to be an extra blocker there.
So we're going to pause for a second. I wanted to kind of talk about what the 4 horsemen of Herriman are. So our defense, we got a lot of studs on our defense, okay? And they kind of came up with that name, and
the
Kemper,
team itself?
yes,
The team,
yeah. So our defense, they kind of wanted to establish themselves as something different from Herriman. Herriman has always had tough defenses, but they wanted to have something new, something exciting. So we got 4 big guys that are amazing. Troy Elmeyer, absolutely. McCray, absolutely amazing.
Parker, yeah.
Kemper Castro, absolutely amazing. Those 3 guys kind of make up part of that 4 horsemen. And then Cannon Britton, that transfer from Riverton, that's kind of what they are. The 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. They are coming at you, and they will hit you hard every time. And we've seen it with the penalties.
Yeah, and one thing I noticed too is the way they can read the blocks up front, fill the holes they need to, and make tackles when they get through. Man, they all 3 or 4 of those kids, in addition to Kingston Mamea. Man, this defense looks really good.
Quarterback snaps the ball, hands off, up the middle, pounding. Looks like he's going to give it out 6 yards on this play. I'm surprised the refs didn't whistle. They do not like the little push.
Yeah, that's true. It looks like the Mustangs have gone to some more read option, that type of looks between the quarterback and the running back. The line surge again was phenomenal. A lot bigger team up front this year than in the last few years.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's showing tonight.
Let's talk about that running back, Yamatai. Yamatai, smart kid, good cuts. He is a generational Mustang. His brother, former quarterback for the Mustangs, Freddie Ty. Quarterback throws the ball. It is up. It is incomplete. Incomplete pass by the Mustangs. It was broken up by number 15 for Desert Hills. That was Boston Bundy again.
Yeah, that was a really good throw, even though there was a couple white jerseys around the receiver. Hit the receiver, and then the defender made the hit and made him drop the ball. But his quarterback has a good ball. He's reading that read option very well. Got some explosiveness when he keeps it.
You know, one thing I always love about quarterbacks, smart, intelligent, and that's what this kid is. He is an intelligent kid. Quarterback snaps the ball. He drops back. Passes the ball. Oh, it was broken up. Number 8, Lincoln Hilliard.
Lincoln had a step. Lincoln had a step on the corner. If the quarterback could have thrown it a little bit further, might have been a completion because he did have a step, but the coverage was pretty good on the part of Desert Hills.
We got about a minute 55 left in the second quarter. Mustangs 30, Desert Hills 3. So let's talk about one of our toughest players on the Mustang, Cannon Danzy. Tough as they come. This kid loves to just put the hurt. Injured foot during the Bountiful game, pushed through, making some exceptional plays. He burst his fascia in his foot. It's plantar fascia.
Yeah, a kid that can play with pain, that's always impressive as well.
Okay, Desert Hills has a great run on the play. Looks like they get about that is a first down for Desert Hills. 10-yard run on the play.
Blocking up front for Desert Hills was really good. The offensive linemen got to the spots they needed to.
Run on the play was number 1, Isaac Anderson. Tackle on the play was by number 23, your horseman, McCray Parker. Trips left by Desert Hills. Quarterback keeps the ball, goes to the right. Kind of broke down and caught by number 4 for the Mustangs, Kemper. The second 4 horsemen, Castrol.
So it looks like Desert Hills offense make an adjustment a little bit for the pass rush. They are trying to go underneath it a little bit, designing some plays to take advantage of how quickly we're getting in the backfield. It
looks like the Mustangs are kind of keeping Kemper and McCray back a little bit.
Yeah, just last couple plays for sure.
A little bit more of a zone option. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Motion coming across by number 5. Quarterback takes the ball. Goes back in. Is a blitz. A blitz coming. Oh, throws out. What a great play by Desert Hills on that. Gavin Young, nice job. Pass on the play was to number 7, Coy Duckett.
Elway Iono, number 58, defensive lineman, went in untouched, causing that quarterback to roll out. I don't think it was designed that way, but Elway Iono made it go that way, and the quarterback made a good play to find the open receiver.
Yeah. Mustang crowd getting loud now. We are in 44 seconds left. Trips right, single back, 1 to the left. Quarterback takes the ball. He hands off up the middle to number 1, Isaac Andresen, correction. Tackle on the play was by number 7, Bryson Sweeney.
He's brought down by
A little 3-yard gain. Bryson Sweeney, what a great kid. He was in my class. Very quiet, very respectful. Love to see him get some playing time and make some plays.
Okay, so let's go back to our Cannon Danzy. Bursting that fascia in your foot. How painful is that?
Yeah, that is painful. I mean, the foot moves in a number of different directions. Kind of an anatomy geek, and there's a number of different movements that foot can make, and a lot of tissue and ligaments, muscles operating that foot. Any little ligament or tissue that gets torn plays a role in how you can move, how you can walk, how you can run, or cut laterally, which is is so essential in football.
And this kid, Cannon Danzy, he popped it in the first quarter of that game,
And still continued to play.
This is a man's man.
Yeah.
A man among boys.
A lot of times, if you play on an injury, a lot of times you can make it worse. But if the pain tolerance of the kid, allows him to play, kids like this don't want to come off the field.
No. I'll tell you one thing that I learned about Cannon is he earned his C early. This kid is a true leader for the Mustangs.
And a lot of kids like him. Obviously, they voted him captain.
Quarterback hikes the ball, goes into motion. Looks like a quarterback keeper, number 4.
Gavin Young, number 4, up the middle.
Mustangs continue to dominate up front. That defensive line, those defensive ends. Yeah, Desert Hills offensive line is having a hard time containing him, hard time blocking him.
Quarterback on the play. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Motion coming by number 20. Quarterback snaps the ball. He's looking for his receiver. He's running. He's deciding to run.
Yeah, this is not the quarterback. This is not the quarterback that started the game. I don't believe
this is number 4, Gavin Young. That quarterback that started the game. He took some shots.
Yeah.
Tackle on the play was by number 35, Asher Coleman.
Yeah, Gavin Young looks like a little more mobile. Saw the coverage, saw the play breakdown. Took it upon himself to gain some yards, and quick little guy there.
As we pause for halftime, Mustangs 30, Desert Hills 3.
Stop by and do your Mustang apparel. They got hats, blankets for the season.
Ready to reach new heights with your business? Stand out above the rest. Our advertising brings people to you. Watch your brand attract more customers than ever before. Picture your message on the big screen, right in front of hundreds of fans at every game. Score big with Herriman High football. Advertise with us and be part of every winning moment. Contact us today to get started. Email troy.jensen@jordandistrict.org. On the endless plains, a lone Mustang galloped with fierce determination, faced the challenges of the wild with unwavering grit, pushing against the wind and across the vast open land. Joining the stride, together they raced in unison, inspiring all who witnessed it. The Mustangs taught that through grit and unity, no obstacle is insurmountable, and together they embodied the spirit of freedom and relentless spirit. What does it mean to have grit? What does it mean to push yourself? To wake up and face those challenges of the day? To push yourself to limits that you never thought you could achieve? To be better every day, knowing someone else counts on you? Grit is helping others achieve their goals. It's fostering a community where we feel safe, take risks, and learn from failures. Grit is a strong sense of purpose, passion. Grit involves commitment. Despite the challenges we may face, it is a motivation that provides us the initial start and the drive to continue. It involves maintaining both passion and perseverance for long-term goals. It is not just working hard, it's about sustaining effort and interest over years. It is about believing in oneself and the abilities and intelligence that we can develop through dedication and hard work. It requires focus on long-term goals and the commitment to achieve them, even when faced with obstacles. It is the ability to bounce back from the setbacks and continue pushing forward. It is about staying committed. Grit leads to the success that is the result of relentless hard work, unwavering focus, and the unstoppable drive to turn your dreams into reality. Harness your grit to push beyond limits, persevere through every obstacle, and rise to new heights. Ride for the brand. With Mustang Grit, we turn challenges into triumphs. On the endless plains, a lone Mustang galloped with fierce determination, faced the challenges of the wild with unwavering grit, pushing against the wind and across the vast open land. Joining the stride, together they raced in unison, inspiring all who witnessed it. The Mustangs taught that through grit and unity, no obstacle is insurmountable, and together they embodied the spirit of freedom and relentless spirit. What does it mean to have grit? What does it mean to push yourself? To wake up and face those challenges of the day? To push yourself to limits that you never thought you could achieve? To be better every day, knowing someone else counts on you? Grit is helping others achieve their goals. It's fostering a community where we feel safe, take risks, and learn from failures. Grit is a strong sense of purpose, passion. Grit involves commitment. Despite the challenges we may face, it is a motivation that provides us the initial start and the drive to continue. It involves maintaining both passion and perseverance for long-term goals. It is not just working hard, It's about sustaining effort and interest over years. It is about believing. Ready to reach new heights with your business? Stand out above the rest. Our advertising brings people to you. Watch your brand attract more customers than ever before. Picture your message on the big screen, right in front of hundreds of fans at every game. Score big with Herriman High football. Advertise with us and be part of every winning moment. Contact us today to get started. Email troy.jensen@jordandistrict.org.
As we come back from halftime, I want to kind of go around 6A football and kind of give you some updates. Cedar Valley is down 14-21 on Woods Cross. Orem is 7-24 at Lone Peak at the end of the second quarter. West Jordan is 15-7 up on Copper Hills right now with 5:26 left to go in the second quarter. Halftime, Riverton putting the punish on Maple Mountain, 31-7. Lehigh is up on Mountain Ridge, 7-6 at halftime. That is a close game. We got Davis that is up 21-8 on Fremont at the half. Sky Ridge is up on Liberty, Nevada, 29-10 halftime. American Fork is up 28-18 up on Timpview. Box Elder is up 14-6 on Layton. Weber and Brighton are tied at halftime, 24-24. PG is down 0 to Westlake, 21. Bountiful is 5-3 on Farmington. 5-3. How do you get a 5-3 score? So that's got to be
safety and a field goal. Yeah,
safety and
most
a field
likely.
goal.
Yeah.
Syracuse and Roy. That is a 30-12 game, and that's just kind of a look around. Bingham coming off another tough loss. They are 0-2. Next week they'll be playing the Mountain Ridge Sentinels. Hopefully trying to get out of that 0-2 kind of slump that they've started the season with.
Yeah, Bingham isn't the same that they used to be. Not as many kids are going there or whatever. I don't know. They just don't seem as big and as fast as they used to be.
Okay, as we get ready to start the half, Desert Hills comes to kick the ball. Looks like number 6 is coming up to kick the ball. That is Hayden Porter. Deep fly kick goes to the 20-yard line, picked up by the Mustangs, pounding it up around, recovered by the Mustangs. Looks like the run by number 6 for the Mustangs. That is TJ Tuula.
It's a good run back. Get it to the 30-yard line. I always saw that as, okay, that's one first down you don't have to get, right? If you get it to the 30 or 35, decent run back.
2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, single back Mustang formation. Motion across and behind. Looks like he's hitting the flat with his guy. He's coming out. The running back is coming. That is a lot of work for 1 yard on the play.
Yeah, a little swing pass to the running back. It looked like he threw it really early, allowing the Thunder defense to react to it. And they got to it, made a good open field tackle.
Okay, looks like the Mustangs are spotted on the 32-yard line. It is 2nd and 8 Mustangs. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, single back. They like that single back formation, that 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Mustangs hike the ball, goes back, hits the corner. Oh, 2 tip pass by the receivers. We are at 3rd down and 8 for the Mustangs. Play clock is sitting at 34 seconds. Trying to call in a play. Three receivers to the right, 1 to the left, single back. Quarterback gets the ball. He rolls out to the right. Looking for a receiver. Oh, he goes to the chicken. Diving catch, Mustang. That is a first down, Mustang. Catch on the play is number 20. That is Cooper Grundy.
Yeah, that was a great route ran by each of the receivers. Quarterback read it right. Great catch, great diving catch by Grundy.
That's another one of those families of Herriman.
Agreed.
The Grundy family,
Yeah.
They are all about Herriman football,
Yeah.
Herriman baseball, and the older brother Carson won a state championship in wrestling.
Right, he was in my class. Love that kid.
Absolutely. Run on the play. That looks like about a 12-yard gain on the play. Run on the play was by number 11, Toa Roberts. Or correction, run on the play was by number 9, Isaac Larson. Tackle on the play was by number 11, Zachary Drager.
Nice job getting to the outside. running towards the green grass. Hash, numbers, sideline. Great run.
It's AstroTurf, Egg. It's not grass.
It's grass to me. It's grass to me. A lot of green color then. That work? It's a football term, Troy. Green grass, right?
I'll tell you, I'm a big fan of grass fields. I hate AstroTurf myself.
Same.
Playing on AstroTurf, it was the worst thing. So I played football down at South Sevier High School, so we had to make that travel up to South Summit once a year. It sucked, and it was cold. It was terrible. I hated going to Camas to play on AstroTurf field.
Fair enough. That makes sense.
Quarterback keep. He's running and dodging. He's rolling down to 30, past the 30 to the 26-yard line. That looks like a 12-yard rush by the quarterback, Tyler Messer. Tackled by number 15, Boston Bundy again.
He is Messer is so dangerous because he's so explosive. When he decides to run, that gear he shifts into, he busts through the hole, any hole that's open. He takes it, busts through it. Very explosive player.
That Boston Bundy, man, he's got to be getting looks by Dixie. He is a heck of a player.
Yeah, he's making a lot of tackles tonight, that's for sure.
Quarterback throw. There was a little bit of pulling on that jersey on the play.
Yeah, especially when the ball was in the air. I was surprised that wasn't called.
Yeah, threw it into double coverage. I'm a little surprised that, our quarterback, Messer, he decided to throw into double coverage like that.
He's done it a couple times tonight, and luckily it hasn't gotten intercepted.
Okay. Number 11 on the play, Zachary Drager. He had the knockdown pass.
You just see it better through there.
Injury on the field.
This Mustang crew out there, there is something brewing. There is something brewing with our Mustangs this year, with our football team.
Yeah, I think it's a combination of, like I mentioned earlier, looks like we're bigger on the interior, defensive and offensive lines. Second year of a new coach, the buy-in is huge. I was talking to one of the coaches, Christian McGee, and he said the buy-in is absolute, all in now. And that's huge. A lot of times it takes more than a couple of years to get that buy-in, and kids are all bought in, and it's showing. It's showing.
So just kind of a good indicator, our head coach, Mac Rickards, came over from Kearns High School. He has put a lot of defensive guys in the NFL.
Yeah, he has. Yeah. So I coached against him for a number of years. I've always had the utmost respect for the guy. When we hired him, it was like, okay, good job. Not that they needed my approval, but I was really happy with the direction the football team could go under his tutelage.
Coach McGee, he linebacker coach we picked up from Pleasant Grove High School.
Right. He's been here, 3 years now?
3 years now. Two receivers on the left, double backfield. Runs the ball. We got a flag on the play. Maybe some hand fighting on that end?
Yeah, possibly. Maybe encroachment based on where it was thrown. It'll be interesting to see what they do. Number 53 got through for Desert Hills and made a great play.
So going back to, some of our head coaches, we've got a great bunch of coaches this year. Our deputy chief is one of our coaches, our deputy chief for Herriman, Cody Stromberg, a phenomenal guy. Love the man.
Yeah, deputy police chief. I've known him for a long time. He's a good coach, just a good guy to talk to. I'm sure he gets angry on the field, but I've never seen him really angry.
Yeah, I've never seen him angry either. Coach McGee, phenomenal guy. Total, all about defense. He is your linebacker coach. He is one of those guys. He is a no BS when he coaches, and he is phenomenal to be around.
Yeah, I've gotten to know him pretty well the last few months, and I really like talking to him.
Two receivers to the left, two to the receivers to the right. Single backfield. Mustangs motion across. Quarterback drops back. Looks like some pressure coming. Caught. Looks like a no gain on the play. We are going to 4th and 12 Mustangs. Pass was sent over to number 80, Peyton Wassam.
Peyton Wassam, yeah. He's in my class, a great kid. That was a good catch. He had to go up and get it. Nicely done.
Tackle on the play was by number 18, 15 for Boston Bundy again. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Quarterback snaps the ball. Quarterback decides to run. He's rolling. He's at the 20. He's got some room on the outside. He's at the 10. 5. Touchdown, Mustangs!
Just another testament to his explosiveness. As soon as that hole opened, he saw it, hit it. They couldn't catch him after that.
Some juking jiving by Tyler Messer, the senior quarterback. That brings your score to 36-3 Mustangs.
Messer sees the field really well, where the green grass, Troy, is. You know, if he has a lane, he's going to take it, and he certainly has the strength, speed, and explosiveness to get to the hole quick. And another touchdown for the Mustangs.
I just keep going back to the idea of a smart quarterback play. This kid is absolutely explosive, fast, intelligent. Like, he was a phenomenal pickup from Riverton.
I've been pretty impressed with his field vision, whether it's on a run, a read, or throws.
PAT is good for the Mustangs, bringing your score to 36-3.
With 8:14 left in the third.
Ready to reach new heights with your business? Stand out above the rest. Our advertising brings people to you. Watch your brand attract more customers than ever before. Picture your message on the big screen, right in front of hundreds of fans at every game. Score big with Herriman High football. Advertise with us and be part of every winning moment. Contact us today to get started. Email troy.jensen@jordandistrict.org.
Number 7.
Coming back to the field, Mustangs about to kick off.
19, Justin Brattle.
Come to kick the ball, number 19. Good kick down to the 10-yard line. Looks like he fumbled a little bit. He's coming back up. Number 9 with the reception. Ooh, he is drilled.
Great coverage. Looked like there was a hole early, and the return man tried to hit it. Our two guys, two Mustangs, closed it really quick, tackling on the 15. Great coverage once again by the kickoff team of Herriman.
Zufelt on the return on the play, tackled by number 3, Gutierrez.
Yard line.
Mustangs coming up with that disguisable defense, that 3-5 look with the quarterback creeping, or the linebacker creeping up. Desert Hills with 2 and 2, right and left, single back. Quarterback gets the ball. He comes back. He goes to throw. Wide open man cannot connect. Pass was intended for number 7, Coy Duckett.
This quarterback, Gavin Young, doesn't look like he has quite the arm as the starter at the beginning of the game.
Looks like the starter kind of maybe came out of the game. He got popped real hard.
Couple times. You
know, I hope he's doing okay. You know, make
yeah,
sure.
me too. Absolutely.
You never want to see an injury on the field, especially in high school football.
This quarterback Gavin has some legs, but it doesn't look like he has the arm strength of the starter.
3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, single back. Tight end backfield. Quarterback gets the ball. He goes. Quarterback is running. Great block on the play. He is stuck. Number 4, Gavin Young with a 3-yard gain. Tackled on the play by number 18, Logan Gregory.
It's a good option read. Quarterback read it and stuck the ball in the running back's gut, read it, pulled it, got himself a few yards.
That was a great block on that play by that D end.
Yeah,
he kind of, isolated it a little bit and shut that down.
Yeah.
Something we haven't seen a lot of tonight from Desert Hills is shutting down that defensive line.
Right, our defensive ends have come pretty free most of the game. That was a good block by Desert Hills.
3 receivers, 4 receivers, 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, single backfield. Quarterback snaps the ball. He's looking, decides to run. Oh, dodges the Mustang. Runs out of bounds at the 20.
I don't think he got that first down.
Looks like we were at the 26-yard line. We were going into 4th and 1. Run on the play was Gavin Young, the senior quarterback.
Once again, a backup quarterback. You'll see this. The starter probably would have been a little more aware where that marker was. He ran out of bounds a yard early.
Looks like he kind of almost fell down by one of the defensive linemen there for the Mustangs, number 4.
Right, early in the play, he broke that tackle and got a few more yards.
Great snap on the play. Punt goes up. Fair catch called at the 50-yard line. Mustang ball, 1st and 10. 7 minutes left in the third quarter.
Great 3 and out by the defense. Nicely done.
Receiving that punt was Troy Ellemeyer. Another 4 horsemen.
Yeah. Offensively, defensive, special teams, that kid can do a lot of things for this team.
Like I said, that was kind of their role this year. They wanted to redefine their defense. So they kind of came up with the idea of death row defense and then the 4 horsemen. Troy Ellemeyer, McCray Parker, Cannon Britton, and Kemper Castro.
Yeah, looking at the first 2 games this year and contrasting that with how the defense played last year, big difference this year.
Oh, yeah, big difference. 2 receivers to the left. 1 running back in the backfield. Looks like another one coming out to motion number 30. Ooh, Desert Hills with the back. Lots of Desert Hills Thunder kind of stopping the play. Number 53 was in on the stop. Number 53 is Teague Anderson. Run on the play was Isaac Larson. Looks like he went back about 2 yards. That's a little bit something new.
Yeah, in the second half, Teague Anderson, he's been all over the field the second half, made a good amount of tackles since the break. Defensive end getting on the opposite side, doing a good job this half.
2 receivers to the left. Double backfield. Quarterback keep. Number 1 decides to keep. He's trying to hit the outside. Great block on that end. That was a phenomenal block to keep the play moving. That play would have stopped dead if it was not for the block. Looks like number 19 on the play. Hayes Priest. That was a great block by him.
It was another option, good read option. Quarterback read that really well. It was a long ride with the handoff fake, and pulled it at the last second and got some significant yards. 3rd and 2 at this point.
Pound it again. That's what I'm calling on this.
Yeah, absolutely.
You give it to your guy and you pound it up the middle. That's exactly what the Mustangs do. Stopped by Desert Hills. Okay, looks like a 2-yard loss on the play. That is 4th and 4 for the Mustangs. 4th and 3 for the Mustangs. Tackle on the play was number 31, Lucas Guadaramal.
Yeah, it looks like they blitzed. That was one of those calls where they just blitzed right into the run, and got there, made the good tackle.
4th down. We do not see the punt coming out. Looks like Mustangs are going for it. I am not surprised. Matt is very much. He likes to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback throws. That is a 1st down Mustangs. Looks like a 8-yard pass on the play. Caught by number 24, Jalen Polanco. Tackled by number 9, Reagan Zufel.
It's a pretty easy decision to go for it on 4th down where the ball was. On that side of the 50. Really can't lose there. If you lose it, they still got to go 60 yards to, 60 yards for a touchdown.
Quarterback keep, looks a little bit of fumble. That play was dead. The pressure came. Number 53 blew up that play. Number 53, Teague Anderson, again, blowing up the play.
Yeah, man, he's got a shot of adrenaline, a shot of something this half. He's on the last 5 plays. He's made the tackle. I think at least 3 of them.
Yeah.
He's doing really well.
Desert Hills is out of St. George, Utah. That is a bus ride up.
Yeah, it is.
That is a hard bus ride up, and to ride up and then come play that day, it's tough.
Yeah, no doubt. Sitting that long takes a lot out of you.
Motion coming. Quarterback drops back. He's looking. He decides to run again. Quarterback keeper. Great block. Oh, my gosh. Pancake block. Touchdown, Mustangs. Block on the play. Right for Tyler Messer to run that. That block on the play, did you catch who that was?
I did. I was watching Tyler, just watching him. He made the quick read for the pass. He did want to pass it. Wasn't there. Took off.
That was a phenomenal block on the play. That was your corner or your wide receiver on the play. I got to catch a number for that.
Yeah, the stock blocks on the outside by the receivers have been really good all night long.
Your score now, 43-3 for the Mustangs.
In all likelihood, after this score, we're going to see probably a lot of backups getting in, and that's always fun to see.
Yeah,
really exciting for those kids that have worked in those second and third string positions to see some playing time, especially this early in the season.
Yep. Blocked kick, go! Blocked kick on the play. 43-3. Desert Hills busted that field goal attempt up.
Yeah, they got through, and they really hadn't all game, but that one they got through and got the block.
Zachary Drager on the block for Desert Hills on that play.
Doesn't always make a special teams coach very happy.
No, I'm sure they're going to get chewed out a little bit, even with the score as special teams. Yeah. If you do not have a good special teams, it's hard to keep the momentum going.
Agreed. Totally agree. And most of the night, our special teams has been good. I've been really impressed with the kickoff coverage.
And number 19, Justin Brackle back to return. Kick by number 44, Sebastian Alfonso.
Deep kick. Down to the 1 yard line. Good kick. He's taking it on the backfield. Number 5, juking and jiving. He takes one hit. He's getting opened up. Number 9, correction.
Ball's loose. Mustangs have it.
Mustangs recover the ball. Hey, if your special teams coach is mad at you, they're not going to be mad at you anymore.
Not now. That block kick is out of the memory. It'll be addressed in practice, certainly, but tonight, yeah, that's forgotten.
That ball was picked up by James Manning, he's part of the broadcast crew. He's part of one of the sports broadcast crew for Herriman High School. Love the kid. Absolutely love the kid. So that was great for him to pick up that ball.
Yeah, fumble recovery stat. Nice.
Our sports broadcasting program was started this year. We will be giving play-by-play calls on all Herriman High School home games. If you're looking to kind of help sponsor the program, please contact troy.jensen@jordandistrict.org. Man, the way he was juking and jiving, it was one hit. And, he took 3 hits.
Yeah.
And was spinning, and he was almost there. If Manning, I don't know who came in to pop him on that play, but if he didn't get popped, he was gone. That was a touchdown.
Yeah, he broke a couple and looked like he was going if he hadn't lost the ball.
Yeah. Mustangs will take possession of the ball on the 29-yard line. Next Friday, Herriman Mustangs will be playing the Taylorsville Warriors at 7 p.m. Friday night. You can come to the game or join the live feed.
First and 10, Herriman Mustangs.
First and 10 for the Mustangs on the 29-yard line. 2 receivers to the left.
Looks like we got a new quarterback in.
Running the ball, number 24 on the run. Let me get a check on that. 24 on the run. 24 on the run is Jalen Polanco, tackled on the play by number 11, Zachary Drager.
New quarterback in the game for the Mustangs, Bryson Sweeney. Personally, this is fun for me to see because he was in my class last year and just a top-notch kid. I really liked this kid. A lot of respect for teachers, coaches. Great kid.
Next week's game against Taylorsville is here at the ranch. So come on down or watch the live feed. Looks like about a 6-yard carry on the play.
Run by number 20.
5-yard. 5-yard carry on the play. Run on the play was by number 24, Jalen Polanco. Tackle on the play was by number 31, Lucas Guadalajara.
Lots of new players coming into the game. This will be fun to see what they can contribute.
Run on the play gets stopped by Desert Hills.
Run by number 24, Jalen Polanco. Met by number 31, Lucas Guadalajara.
Tackle on the play was by number 31, Lucas Guadalajara. Run on the play was by number 40, Max Stevens. Two receivers to the right, two to the left. Single backfield. Single back. Motion coming across. Penalty flag called.
Looks like probably a false start on the Mustangs, I would bet.
Flag on the play.
Oh, delay a game.
Delay a game. So that play clock.
5-yard penalty.
That is a 5-yard penalty on the play. We are 3rd down and 11 for the Mustangs.
Delay a game and penalties like this happen quite often when you've got a lot of backups in the game.
Yeah.
No offense to them. It's just it's maybe a little nervous, those types of things, getting in a varsity game.
Quarterback takes the ball. He drops back. Passes it. Incomplete pass.
Got hit as he threw, but got up really quick. Bryson's got a big body. I'm sure that didn't hurt him at all.
Bringing up 4th down.
Looks like our field goal unit is coming in. 4th and 11. Looks like time is going to expire in the 3rd quarter. So we're just going to take that time and end of the 3rd quarter for the Mustangs.
All right, Mustangs, let's bring on the board. Corner. Take out those red drags. And give a big thank you to Banner Clothing.
Ready to reach new heights with your business? Stand out above the rest. Our advertising brings people to you. Watch your brand attract more customers than ever before. Picture your message on the big screen, right in front of hundreds of fans at every game. Score big with Herriman High football. Advertise with us and be part of every winning moment. Contact us today to get started. Email troy.jensen@jordandistrict.org.
Coming back, the end of the 3rd quarter, it is Mustangs 43, Desert Hills 3.
It's like a 35-yard attempt for the Mustangs.
Play clock at 5 seconds. Kick is up. It is good. No good. No good on the kick.
His place kicks have been a little low. One of them getting blocked. One that went in was low. That came off his foot pretty low. I think it might have even been blocked.
1st and 10, Desert Hills Thunder.
Desert Hills coming out, getting their call from the coach on this. Coming out in a formation. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Double backfield. Looks like a run on the play by number 22, Seth Brown.
Run by number 22, Seth Brown.
Tackle on the play was by number 23, McCray Parker.
Got about 3 yards on that. Read nicely by McCray.
We are at a running clock on the game now, so no stoppage because of the high school mercy rule. So I believe the high school mercy rule is 35 points.
35 points. If you're up by 35 points, the clock will run just to speed up the game.
Yep. Run play on that. Stopped in the backfield. Run was to number 22, Seth Brown. Tackled by a whole bunch of Mustangs. Tackled by number 23, McCray Parker again on stoppage on the play.
He read that really quick, got through, no gain.
Bringing up 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10 now for Desert Hills. Sitting at the 20-yard line.
Was by number 61, Cash Peterson.
About 10:20 left on the clock for fourth quarter.
3rd and 10, loosen up, watch for a pass, looks like trips.
Quarterback drops back, hits the screen, 22 on the catch on that. He's juking and jiving, stopped by the Mustangs, leaped forward. I don't think he got the
Depends
first
on where
down.
they mark it. Looks like where they're marking it. I don't think he got it.
I don't think he got it. He only got up to the 29-yard line.
Yeah.
So 9-yard gain on the play by number 22, Seth Brown. Tackle on the play was by number 16, Kyler Holverson.
Forcing the Thunder to punt once again. The snaps have been kind of high. I'll be interested to see where this one goes.
Number 14, Braxton off the guard. Back to receive.
Ball is dropped, ball is fumbled, it is blocked by Mustangs, out of bounds. Mustangs are going to get that ball at the 6-yard line.
Little overcompensation by the Desert Hills snapper. Last couple have been high. This was way low and allowed the coverage to get in there and block it.
Number 26, Gavin Fox on the block. 25?
First and goal.
25 on the block. That is Sione Now.
Bryson Sweeney back in the game for the Mustangs.
Two receivers to the right. Two to the left. Looking like we're changing out some of our bigs. Getting some of that. We got a timeout called. Mustangs. We did not do it fast enough. So timeout Mustangs. They have 2 timeouts left.
It's pretty common in a game like this when you're trying to get other players in the game. You know, they're all, 16, 17, 18-year-old boys.
Hey, sometimes we forget they're kids.
Second offensive line, 2 kids don't hear that, and causing the coaches to call a timeout that they don't want to coach. They don't want to call. But in order to get kids in and without penalty, the appropriate timeout was called at that point.
Well, is it too early to say that this is an elite Region 2 defense?
Yeah, I don't think it's too early from what I've seen. Desert Hills is 2 classifications below us,
yes.
So the talent difference is obvious. But what I've been impressed with, with last week and this week, is what kind of motors these kids have. I think it'll be successful against anybody they play.
Yeah. And building that confidence early on, it helps everybody kind of fill their adjustments, fill their position, and kind of get a feel of where they're going to be in the game. Run up the play. It is ground and pound time, brought down by a bunch of Desert Hills players.
To number 24.
24
Polanco.
on the run on that play. Sorry, 24.
Gain of 3 on the play.
I didn't see who made that play.
Oh, Jalen Polanco was the runner on that play. He was tackled by number 44, Lincoln McKim.
97, Asher Snow.
26 on the play clock, counting down, getting their call in.
Second and goal from the 5.
It is 2nd and goal on the 5-yard line for the Mustangs with about 8 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter.
In all likelihood, we won't see any more throwing, even though Bryson probably wants to throw. But And I take that back. He did throw it. So usually with this score disparity, it's a run. But giving some of the younger kids to try a chance to make some throws is always fun.
Pass broke up by Lucas Guadarrama.
I'm not sure I could pronounce that any better. Nicely done, Troy.
Looking at some of the best defensive plays tonight, who is your defensive player tonight for the Mustangs?
I think there's a lot to mention. Early in the first half, guys like Kingston Mamea. Let's see, who's the other DN?
So Kingston Mayana, we got Kemper Castrol, who's jumping up and down.
Yeah,
one of our four horsemen. McCray Parker.
McCray Parker's all over the place. I was just impressed with what a big, huge, for lack of a better term, bully Kingston is.
Yeah, he was just bullying his way
he
through
was
there.
Bull rushing. He was getting off blocks. He was causing a lot of havoc in that first half. So I'd probably say Kingston Mamea is mine.
Defense tonight for Desert Hills, I'm going to have to say Bundy. Bundy was all over the place tonight.
Yeah, I bet he had double-digit tackles.
Yes.
Maybe even close
Kid
to 20.
is a stud.
Yeah.
And if Dixie is not looking at him, they need to.
Oh, another block. Another block kick.
Blocked kick, pick up by the Mustangs, touchdown. A blocked kick is still a live ball.
Yeah,
it's not a field goal. It's still a live ball, so he could pick it up and run it. Picked it up, ran it. Number 19, Hayes Priest.
Yeah, good sense of what's going on by Hayes Priest, seeing the ball, grabbing it, and getting that touchdown. The ball coming off the kicker's foot needs. I think that's going to be addressed in practice. It's just coming off really low, allowing these guys to block it.
So Coach Matt Rickards has got a lot of positive things to look at.
Oh, no doubt.
Yeah, a lot of positive things to
Even
look
in a
at.
win like this, there's some improvements that still need to be made. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Small ones.
Yeah. Field goal unit coming up.
But coaches like Matt Rickards, he's relentless, and he's going to address everything that he sees.
Kick is up. It is good. Your score is 49-3.
That one got up
53.
quick. That was a good adjustment by the kicker. Got up early off his foot. Not even a chance of getting that one blocked.
Field goal on the play was by number 83 for the Mustangs, Jack Cleverly.
With 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter, Desert Hills 3 and your Herriman Mustangs 50. Back to receive for the Thunder. Number 7, Coy Chuckett. And number 19, Dustin Brackel.
So our kicker, Jack Cleverly, who kind of put that up, natural kicker. Like that is one of the things Coach has kind of said is he is a natural kicker. He is good. He can, kind of put it up.
Yeah, his mechanics look really good.
Yeah.
I mean, some of those balls have been coming off low. That could be the hold. They need to look at the snap, the hold, all those types of things to get that ball up quicker. But his mechanics look really good. I can tell he's absolutely a natural kicker.
Offensive tonight, I think our offensive kind of award for the Mustangs has got to go to Tyler Messer. Just a smart quarterback. He did really well. I feel like Yamatai is second on that, a really close second.
Yeah.
He pounded the ball good.
Yeah, Messer all night long. Whether it's with his passes, he made a few mistakes, but they weren't costly. They weren't interceptions or anything like that. But he made a few wrong reads, but man, he made up for it with his legs and his explosiveness to hit the hole and get quite a few yards on those touchdowns.
5:44 left on the game clock. Two receivers to the right, two to the left. Quarterback takes the ball, hands it off, stopped again by the Mustangs. That is a 2-yard loss for the Mustangs. That'll bring up 2nd and 12.
Very nice to see, even with a host of backups in the game, we're still dominating up front.
Generational. I think it goes back to the family dynamics of Herriman football and what Matt Rickards is trying to create. Bring in some of these families that have been coming to Herriman for years, sending their kids here. And it's that dynamic of what type of football team we are.
Yeah.
Coming in from Kearns into Herriman High School, there's a lot of expectation by the fans,
no
by
doubt, yeah.
by everyone. We need to be tough defense, pound the ball. That is, if you
Right.
can identify what Herriman football is, that is it.
Yeah, I don't see Herriman ever going to, throwing the ball 50 times a game like Corner Cane.
No, bad snap coming. Quarterback picks it up, number 17. Quarterback scrambling, he's going down. He is pushed out of bounds on the 10-yard line. We are 3rd and 30.
Evan Raymond.
Tackle on the play was by number 36 for the Mustangs, Christian Torbella.
Nice awareness on the part of the Mustangs. Once the ball's on the ground, saw a lot of blue jerseys just absolutely turn into different gear and sprint into it.
Yeah. But yeah, going back to our conversation, that generational dynamic of Herriman football. It's a hard expectation for Coach Rickards. We did not have the season that we wanted last year.
Right.
And he knew that. So he went out and he found the coaches and he trained and he started conditioning his boys a little bit different.
Yeah.
They were practicing and going over game film back in May.
Yeah, trying to, again, instill his system, his offense, his defense, his philosophy, in year 2, and it looks like it's going well. It's going really well.
Tackle on the play was by number 26 by the Mustangs. That is Gavin Fox. Run on the play was by number 22, Seth Brown.
Ball on the 11-yard line.
Ball sitting at the 11-yard line. It is 4th and a lot, 19 yards for Desert Hills.
Peyton Porter.
Let's see what the snapper will do. He's been a little erratic tonight, this Desert Hills snapper. Let's see if he can get the ball to the punter this time.
Timeout, Desert Hills. That is their first of the half.
Ready to reach new heights with your business? Stand out above the rest. Our advertising brings people to you. Watch your brand attract more customers than ever before. Picture your message on the big screen, right in front of hundreds of fans at every game. Score big with Herriman High football. Advertise with us and be part of every winning moment. Contact us today to get started. Email troy.jensen@jordandistrict.org.
Okay, 4th down for Desert Hills, 4th and 19. Punter back, set to punt.
Cameron Griffin.
Lone returner looks like Mustangs wanted to go try and block it. Whistle blows, looks like a penalty. Trying to look at the white hat there. Penalty on the Mustangs. A 5-yard penalty, still 4th down and about 15 for Desert Hills. Still in punt formation. Let's see if the snapper, no offense to him, but see if the snapper can get it to the punter this time so they can get off a good punt. They did, got a good punt, fair catch, called for at the 43-yard line for the Mustangs.
First and 10 Mustangs on the 44-yard line.
Not me. Run by the play. Mustangs coming. He's at the 20. He's at the 15. He's at the 10. pushed out of bounds. What a run on the play for the Mustangs. Run on the play was by number 40 for the Mustangs. That is Max Stevens.
That was a great run.
A great run by the sophomore. Tackle on the play was by number 26, Isaac Hill, the safety.
Once he saw that space, followed his block, and just turned, shifted another gear and was down the sideline for a huge gain.
Great play on the run there. I absolutely love that. Max Stevens, that is a sophomore coming into the game, a high expectation. You're playing your first varsity game or your second varsity game.
As a sophomore.
Yes.
How much fun is that? Yeah, absolutely.
We're taking the knee, getting into victory formation for the Mustangs.
Quarterback kneel by number 7, Bryson. As the final seconds tick away, we'd like to thank both teams.
Final score of the game, Mustangs 50, Desert Hills High School 3.
Next week, as they return home to St. George to host Centennial High School. And Mustang fans, remember, next Friday, your Herriman Mustangs are back in the ranks against Taylorsville.
Coming up, we're going to get our linebackers coach, McGee, to come in and kind of talk to us about what he saw tonight and what were some of the good things.
Obviously, we're really happy with the overall performance. Defense came out very physical, but we really preached it. Push on the kids, about be physical. I feel like we got that. Overall, great performance. Offense was really consistent, really lit it up today, so that's what we love to see.
Looked like the Four Horsemen kind of did really well tonight.
We're really, really happy with the performance we got out of our defense. We did, we'll enjoy our win today, and then we'll start getting prepared for our next opponent tomorrow.
Okay, well, we'll look forward to seeing you guys against Taylorsville next week. Thank you so much for meeting with us tonight, Coach.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you for joining us on the Herriman Mustang Media Network. We'll see you next time.
Thank you. Good night.